Jason, it's been a few weeks since we've recorded, and I know normally when we start these episodes, we're yucking it up. We're having some laughs.
Having a good time,
but,
yeah.
You know, we've received some upsetting news, and I think we need to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know if you follow the news.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we just found out from our government that an innocent man with no list of anybody, Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Wait to see where this goes.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah. Okay.
He killed himself. And
really? When did this happen?
This happened in 2019. They did an investigation, and I just think we're receiving this news right after Men's Mental Health Month.
Oh.
And
I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah.
You know, you think, you look at a guy, and you think he has it all. He's got a job in finance. He's got a private island. He's got access to unlimited massages.
Okay.
And in spite... I'm sorry. I'm not...
Yeah.
In spite of all of that...
No. Let it out. Just let it out.
In spite of all of that, Jason. In spite of all of that. He didn't have a reason to stay on this earth.
Sure.
And I guess the core message of this podcast is to check in on your friends.
All right. I like that message. Not thrilled about the route we took to get there, but
what are you trying to say, Jason?
Check in on your friends.
What are you trying to say? Some people should? That's fucked up.
No. I don't necessarily think some people should. I think that maybe some people aren't the best role models for mental health.
Well, he shouldn't. He wasn't a role model for mental health because we didn't let him be a role model.
You think that's the problem? You think that's the...
We ignored the clear signs.
That's where we went wrong.
I think what he was dealing with was depression, social anxiety, and maybe a little bit of undiagnosed ADHD.
Sure.
And nobody helped him, Jason.
I mean, I think some of those mental health conditions, kind of a consequence too of maybe being arrested and incarcerated for some pretty accused of pretty heinous crimes. I think naturally anyone in that situation would feel
they accused him of heinous crimes just because he was neurodivergent.
You think that's why?
Yeah, I think they were like, he has ADHD.
And you think like, I assume you feel this way because, of course, recent news revealed that the current administration feels like there wasn't any, say, client list of people that were doing.
List.
So it kind of took away what was commonly assumed. The story, what was assumed to have happened. Now that the DOJ has said nope. Now, if you go by the official line, you're kind of left with nothing but maybe there was a mental health problem, right? That's where
I think that's what it was. Yeah,
I got you.
I think that's what happened because you can't traffic to no one. So
sure. So
what if there was a client list and he just had really shitty handwriting and they were just like, I don't want to fucking decipher this.
We can't make this out. Yeah, no, that must have been it. That must be it. And if that's the case, why is his friend, what's her name?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Is it Ghislaine? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah. Might be
I've never.
Ghislaine.
I only ever read it.
But
Yeah,
it
I don't
feels
know.
like I don't want to, given the accusations, I feel like Ghislaine is not the name I want to go with.
Yeah.
I think they arrested her mostly for being a woman in finance. It's a very male-dominated field, and
Sure.
a lot of sexism. I mean, my dad works in finance,
Mhm.
and he fucking hates women. So,
Okay.
Love you, Dad.
You know, fi-
Thanks for listening.
finance is one of those fields. I have to admit, I think I'm a pretty reasonably intelligent guy. Been on this earth for a while. I don't know that I could explain what exactly. Like when your dad goes into work, what is he doing? What is he doing all day?
He makes cash.
Like as a practical.
He makes
sure,
cash
but he's
for
not.
our family.
But he's not like sitting at a cash machine,
He
cranking
is
it up.
the
Like
cash
what does he
machine.
do when he goes in? He goes into the office, presumably.
He works hybrid remote,
where's he going?
but he used to go into the office.
Well, okay. Well, he's what? He's probably sitting at a computer doing something. What's he doing on the computer? Like I don't understand what people
Money,
in finance literally are doing. Like
cash,
sure,
bills.
okay, all right. So you don't know either.
Money. Dude, have you seen?
Like
Alright, I gotta show you something I'm obsessed with. Then we'll start the show. Have you seen? You're not as on TikTok as me. There's a guy that I think is 50. He says he's a 36-year-old male model, and he thinks he looks 17.
Sure. Okay.
I need to show you this, Jason. And if you're watching the video edition and you haven't seen this, you're in for a treat. I'll pull up some of his videos. Let's pull up a pin video first.
Please, don't prove I'm
I
right.
I already dislike him.
Alright, you haven't seen his responses to the comments, though, Jason. But first off, look at that youthful glow.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's more the like douchebag haircut. Like his haircut makes him look 18 because no one over 22 should have that sort of shaggy.
I feel like the
shaggy
haircut makes him look so much older. And again, listen, I'm growing out the Jufro for the last several months, so I'm not going to judge anyone on their hair, waiting for this to drop into a mullet. But I'm 35, but looks like 18. Hashtag trend. Hashtag go viral TikTok. As someone who tries to go viral on TikTok all the time, if you see me use this hashtag, please take me out back and sodomize me with a bayonet.
I won't do that.
Dance.
Well,
I mean, at least let me die the way I want.
Hashtag
pretty boy.
Okay, friend. I like that one. I'm just gonna start using pretty boy from now. Anytime I post.
But I gotta show you
hashtag pretty boy. Oh yeah.
How he responds to the comments.
No. All right. Let's see.
Yo, check this out.
So wait, before we start, the comment says, "I'm soon to be 45, and I look younger than this guy." So let's listen to his response.
All right.
Yo, check this out. People dream about what they don't have, but I dream about what I already have. Did you forget something? Life is not a strawberry. Yo!
Okay, so he's also having a stroke.
Life is not a strawberry.
Life's not a strawberry,
Life
dude. No,
is
it's not a strawberry.
strawberry.
No.
Title of the episode.
Yeah.
Life is not. You know who life is not a strawberry for?
I can guess what you're about
Jeffrey
to say.
Epstein.
That's right.
His life.
Oh man, what is it? What is it with you and sex offenders? we've been at this for over a year, and maybe I should have asked about this before we started podcast.
Listen, I think.
Is there something you want to get off your chest, buddy, or something
You never asked me what's it about you and sandwich salesmen. What's it about you and financiers? What's it about you and private island owners? You assume
and 80s comedians.
You assume that I'm all about the sex offenses.
I see, but it's actually something different in each case.
Yeah, it's actually
coincidentally that Jared Fogle was a great sandwich salesman.
If you're
coincidentally,
I think that if you're making yourself eat Subway sandwiches every day, let's be honest, the fucking
Mhm.
worst. The fucking worst
Yeah.
sandwich, the fucking worst. I think Subway's the worst fast food. People say Long John Silver's is the worst fast food. Long John Silver's is the very least interesting that it exists from a place of curiosity.
I didn't know they still
I have
existed.
passed by
But yeah,
2
no, I
Long John
agree.
Silver's in the Midwest back in the day. Subway has no reason to exist.
Subway is, it's awful. It is pretty bad.
The cookies
Maybe
okay.
it was different back in the day.
I went to
You know, like maybe it's gone downhill, but I don't know.
I've been going to Subway. I mean, I guess not been going to Subway. I have been to Subway. I went to Subway for the first time 22 years ago.
Okay.
Not day and date, but like it was 03. And it wasn't good then.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
They had a cross
It's not my
promotion
favorite.
with the cartoon.
Even then,
Lucha.
it wasn't. Oh, is that why you went?
Yeah,
Did you get like a branded cup or something?
I think so. I think it was like the mats you could color on.
I see.
But you know what? We've done enough mourning. We've done enough advocating.
Some would say too much.
We've advocated for men's mental health enough.
Now that I'll stand by. I will stand by that.
And I think it's time that we start the show. I'm going to kick my feet up. Welcome,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen and non-binary gentlemen.
Mhm.
Gentlemen. Do you like that?
Kind of.
Yeah, I just came up with that.
Gentlemen. Is
Top
that a
of my
thing?
head.
All right. Yeah.
Top of my head, I'm not
Not
drinking
bad.
or smoking weed this month, so I'm extra sharp.
Yeah. So right.
Yeah, it's locked in
Firing on all
July for
cylinders.
me.
Yeah.
And yeah, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary gentlemen, welcome to Underworld News Tonight, where we are bringing you the weird, the wacky, and the wild news of the week.
Mm-hmm.
In the last 2 weeks, we've had some technical issues with recording, and we did record an
Yeah.
episode, but in dealing with the technical issues, we lost the episode.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that at the beginning.
And it was perfect.
It was perfect.
It was
There were
great.
no weird tech issues for the first half of the episode at all. We did actually have
No.
some good banter.
I don't even remember what we talked. The stories we covered.
Yeah, but the part where
That's how important it is.
the part where you showed all the black people that you could do impressions of was really good.
That's right.
Anyway, I'm Andrew
Yeah.
Michaels, man of the people, and we are joined, as always, by
Mhm.
my fearsome, reliable co-host, top 0.1% of OnlyFans commenters, Jason Strong.
That's right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, they really like it when you have something to say. They really appreciate the feedback.
You subscribe to 12,000 OnlyFans accounts, and every day you comment on each one of their videos, call your father.
It is exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's an important job to do. It is very exhausting. I will admit.
Yeah.
I get
Because
sort
you
of
do
sick
have
of
to
doing
jerk
that,
off
but
the videos after to get your
oh,
money's
of course. Yeah. And 12,000 times a day. That's kind of a lot. I really have to work on hydration.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like it takes. Yeah.
Losing a lot of
Doesn't
protein,
just happen.
too.
That's right.
Now that they've canceled the
Yeah.
Ghost Oreo whey protein shake, like, how are you even going to
Yeah.
that?
Man, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm going to be in some trouble. But yeah, you do not want to see the underside of this desk.
Can't even eat a black light.
It looks like Mammoth Cave under there with all the stalactites.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, we're
Oh.
here. We've dealt with our tech issues.
yeah, we made it.
We've
Uh huh.
cleared up our recording space. We've sat
right.
down at our desks. We've overcome
That's
our
what the
grief.
AI suggested. Yeah,
And-
numerous times.
You know what, Jason? I think we're
Hmm.
ready to talk about
think
some
we're ready to
stories.
start. I agree with you. This is some important news of this
Very
week.
important.
Let's get to it. First bit of news, first story comes to us from the Mirror, U.S.
All right. And our society, I'm going
Uh,
to say something, Jason. I'm going to say
Please.
something that people might not want to hear. It's a little politically charged, okay? It's a little...
Okay.
It might be a
Sure.
little too. I'm like George Carlin, you know. I tell it like it is. I say it. I speak truth to power. But maybe our society, maybe the U.S. does need to look in the mirror.
Sure.
What do you think about that?
Right. I think there's something to it, and
I like energy drinks. I like energy drinks.
Mhm.
I like the
Sure.
white can Monster, the white Monster. But
Okay.
you know what, Jason? Right now,
won't read anything into that.
our society is being run by white monsters.
Damn, got him.
Chicka chicka what?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say after that's gonna be what I say after I say something true. Now it's gonna be chicka chicka what?
What?
It's gonna like
Chicka what?
underscore point. Yeah, it's like a DJ scratch from
No,
my
I get it.
chest. Because that's
Got
where
it.
the heart is, and it's
Uh-huh.
beating
That's
the beat
that's right.
of our nation.
Of the yeah.
I'm the
Okay.
white Alexander Hamilton.
I think you might have misunderstood the musical,
It's weird.
but that's fine.
I watched the
It's
musical.
better to
I watched the musical, dude. It's weird that Thomas Jefferson was so racist because, like, he was black. Like, just look in the mirror, dog.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
It's because mirrors weren't invented back then.
Right. But thankfully,
The
we have
Mirror.
the mirror now. The Mirror U.S. This is reported by Joseph McBride, U.S. sports reporter.
All right.
Headline: U.S. sprinter gets modeling offer after penis fell out of shorts during race.
All right. Well, first off, how old's the sprinter? Because I know there are youth sports, and I need to know that.
24.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Did you look at the?
So fire
did
away.
you look at his hog?
No, I did last night try to find the video, sort of half-assedly, and didn't within the first 5-10 minutes, and so I have not looked at it since.
Yeah. You know, my penis fell out of my shorts, and I got a modeling offer too from Extends.
Oh yeah. While you were sprinting, or
Yeah.
yeah, no,
I
and
just left my
presumably,
fly
right, dude. Okay, the other day, I was walking down the street. Had been outside, out walking around for a while.
Yeah, that's how you end up
And,
walking out on the street. Is you gotta go outside first.
Got to be, yeah. But someone, having been out walking around for about 2 hours, someone pulled me aside and pointed out that my fly was down, and I was, and it's like, I don't know that that's ever happened to me as an adult, that someone had to tell me that my fly was down, and it was embarrassing. I felt ashamed.
Yeah.
I did not get a modeling offer, but I guess nothing fell out for me. And when they say his penis fell out, I think what they mean is you could have his penis was not that it fell and hit the ground, didn't detach.
I figured
that
he didn't lose his penis.
that it was visible.
I think
right.
those would have to be some very pointy shorts.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. He was running the hurdles.
Oh, so
I
you
don't know.
think
Maybe
that
it has
he was
something to do with
going
those
so
hurdles.
fast that the wind resistance wasn't enough for his dick? That's
just
why I
pulled it,
only do hurdles with a raging hard on.
Yeah. Underwear brand, I don't know how to pronounce this. Shinesty?
Shinesty.
Shinesty. Thank you. That's probably it. Has approached American hurdler Chris Robinson after his unfortunate wardrobe malfunction during the 400-meter hurdles at the Golden Spike Ostrava on June 24th.
If your dick's big enough, it's not a malfunction. Your shorts are doing what they're supposed to do. Show us your
Robinson,
hog, Chris.
Well, Aston received.
Come on the podcast
Robinson,
and propeller it around. I want to know if it goes
Robinson,
wee you.
No, that's that'll make a great guest for an audio format as a guy
if it's big,
coming on
if
and
it's,
swinging
if it's
his
big
dick
enough,
around.
it'll make some noise.
You think we'll
go.
hear it? Robinson, 24, was the 2023 NCAA champion over 400 meters hurdles and competed in Grand Slam track during its inaugural season.
NCAA,
However,
does that stand for Natural Cock
cock
Availability
Association.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. However, he went viral after his manhood escaped from his shorts during the Golden Spike meeting in Ostrava, Czechia. The American attempted to adjust his shorts several times during the race, but the issue persisted as he stumbled over the finish line. Incredibly, Robinson still managed to win the race with a time of 48.05, his fastest recorded finish this season. God damn.
If your dick's big enough, I feel like you should have to race in another division because you got 3 legs.
You think so?
Yeah.
That maybe. That'd be more helpful for pole vaulting. Robinson
he's going to have a lot of people
1/10.
vaulting his pole soon, I think.
I think you're right about that. Robinson was also just 1/10 of a second off his best, but his performance may lead to an endorsement deal. According to TMZ, how did we say we pronounce this? Shinesty? Shinesty has contacted Robinson to see whether he will model their new Magnum pouch ball hammock underwear.
Nice. Okay, so
that is flattering.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, he has a big dick, but now we're talking about the ball hammock. Now, having people say you have big balls is a sign of courage, but having big balls, as someone who, listen, not to get too graphic, my ball to peen ratio is not where I would like it to be, and there's nothing I can do about that. But I've got, for the size of my penis, I have too much scrotal hang. And, you know, like, so I could actually use this, but if it's like he just had huge balls, then like that, actually, I feel, you know, that's tough. Big balls and a small penis.
Well, I feel like if you're a runner, an athlete, running in particular, wouldn't big balls kind of be like an obstacle, kind of a handicap.
In this weather, dude, my balls are stuck to my legs right now.
Right. I mean, I don't think I have particularly big balls, but when I run,
they're pretty average size.
Like, holy fuck, like those shits hurt after.
Well,
just flopping around in there. If they were any bigger, I can't imagine.
You know what?
Like, and this motherfucker's like breaking records running. Good for him. You know
what having big balls and no penis is like?
I don't.
It's like having a beautiful mansion without the key.
Oh.
That's from a song I wrote. It's called "Having Big Balls and a Small Penis is like having a beautiful mansion without the key." It goes, having big balls and a small penis is like a beautiful mansion without the key. I want you on my big balls and small penis in the mansion, you and me.
Okay. Kind of losing it, but...
We lost Jeffrey Epstein to suicide.
Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Oh, that's why mental health is important. Get if you have big balls.
Maybe that's why he did it. He had big
dick,
balls and a small penis.
The company is known for its humorous clothing, and the new model has a front pocket 40% larger than standard underwear. Hey, hold on. Can I maybe? Have I been wearing underwear wrong? Because, all right, like
if you wear boxer briefs, there's a front pocket.
Right, but you don't put your balls in there, do you?
Where do you put the balls? Where do you put your balls?
They just hang there. They just hang out
in the front pocket.
They don't.
You don't like put them in there. You don't need to like load them. But like they're at the front of your body. They end up in the.
Right. No, I see what I was thinking. Pocket like the pocket on your jeans, which is like a. It has a slit. You got to put something in. You're describing the pocket on boxer briefs like it's cut in such a way that there's more room.
There's a pouch area.
In the reason
front,
why.
So here's the thing. I think as adult men we should know this, but let's clear the air. Briefs cut off the circulation to your leg. Don't really feel super comfortable around the penis. It's too tight.
No.
It's too tight around there. And, it's a bit constrictive. Full-on boxers, that's the
There's
opposite
nothing.
problem.
Yeah.
My penis needs a little bit of support. It's not
Needs
a
to
lone
be
wolf.
cradled.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like
Right.
my penis needs support. Emotional,
Sure.
physical, spiritual.
That's right. Yeah.
It's received
Mental
spiritual
men's
support
mental
when
health
I was
month.
circumcised, but you
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Boxer briefs are perfect because you get a little more room for the legs.
I agree.
You get some breathing room for the scro, but it also has support. It's like resting
totally
your nuts
agree
on
with
the
you.
cold side of the pillow.
That's exact. Yes. Thank you. What a wordsmith. No, I get it now. Okay. For some reason, when I saw pocket, like I said, I thought like discreet, like you put stuff in it. But yeah, now I get it now. Shinesti's interest has been followed by another brand, Krakatoa, which produces underwear for athletes. Company is seeking Robinson's availability. Company CEO Alex Bartolese told TMZ, quote, "We have a special pouch in front to keep things separated and not slapping around." Well, yeah.
I want boxer briefs.
As we said, great. Yeah.
I want boxer briefs with a separate pouch in the back in case I shit my pants.
Yeah. I think what you're describing is Depends undergarments.
Well, yeah, let's make them cool. I'll take a Depends sponsorship.
Make them cool, sure. All you have to do is, I guess, have your shit fall out.
You know what I respect about
when you're running at a track meet, and they'll give you a.
You know what
sponsorship.
I was going to say I respect this about Depends, but I think it's a missed opportunity. You don't really see them market to the adult baby diaper lover community.
No, I guess you don't. Do you think? I don't know anything about that community. Is it? I guess I assumed they'd be more into the cloth, like the reusable diapers, than the these disposables. But I don't know. I don't know why I think that.
I think if you're just dipping your toes in, you'd want to start with the disposables, right?
Sure. So you don't want to.
I would imagine. Listen, if you're an adult baby diaper lover, let us know in the comments. But
yeah, please. Yeah.
I would imagine that you might want the disposables because think about it like this.
Okay.
When I watch porn and I jerk off, after I'm done, I become a CIA agent. I am deleting every bit of evidence, and then I am
gotcha. Okay.
brainwashing myself to forget.
Okay. But I mean, it's a natural thing to do, buddy. I mean, I don't think you need to feel that.
Videos I watch.
That amount of shame. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I search for some niche terms.
That what did we discover a few months ago? Hentai Town, Hentai City.
I've not been back.
Okay.
I've already surpassed Hentai City. I had to go.
I was gonna say, I thought they'd make you the fucking mayor. They gave you the keys to that shit.
I had to move on to Hentai Village. It's a darker place.
I see.
Busty raccoon girls.
Hentai Hamlet.
Man, that would be alright. Has anyone made a hentai version of? Again, no, Romeo and Juliet were teenagers. You can't do that one. Otherwise, there are a number of Shakespeare plays that are kind of just chomping at the bit. I would say for a hentai adaptation. For a hentai
rendition, yeah. Sure.
Hamlet.
What's the Midsummer Night's Dream?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Sure.
A midsummer busty raccoon girl's dream.
Henry VIII.
Oh man, that's perfect. It's a male version of a BBW, you know? Was
that's
that
right.
the 8th? Was Henry VIII the fat one?
I think he's portrayed as being fat. I don't know. That's the one about like cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Like it has a bunch of quotes about being at war.
The fat one.
That's all I remember.
Also killed all his wives.
Maybe that was, yeah.
And, you know, it's sad because you put in all this work to kill your wife and then kill several other wives, but all historians have to say about you is "ha ha fatty."
Right.
Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
It just ended, but it's still an issue.
That's
Fat
right.
shaming.
No,
guys.
no, it's ongoing.
Body
yeah,
shaming.
it's ongoing. That's right. It's no good. I mean, killing your wife, let alone 8 of them or 10. I don't know how many did you kill.
Well,
killed a lot of them. I mean, even one's too many.
It's like
that's
it's like
great,
eating Oreos. You kind of can't stop, and especially
the serving sizes too.
Well, and especially Henry VIII, because he was a oinky oinky fatty.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Is he the one? Have you seen? There, maybe it was him. One of the Henrys had a special chair made for a special chair made for like orgies. And where he would have like a little bit more freedom of movement. I don't know. Look it up.
Chairs
sometime.
weren't very
I've seen
comfortable
pictures
back
of it.
then. That's the problem. Still getting splinters.
No, we were
shit.
still. That's right. We're figuring out chair technology.
Yeah, didn't have recliners.
No. But anyway, yeah. The story goes on, but I don't think any of us have interests in track and field beyond this guy's hog falling
Yeah, that's
out.
all I care about. I don't need to hear about relays.
Which no, but good for it. Like he broke his record. Good for him. Even though his dick fell out, man, I think he deserves to be. I'm happy for him. He deserves to get this sponsorship. I hope he's a millionaire. My only qualm is I don't know. I've never heard of these underwear companies or seen advertisements for them.
Well, we're not the target market, clearly.
Your dick doesn't fall out when you're jumping hurdles?
No. I'd have to be wearing some very short shorts. I'd have to be wearing shorts that end at the pews.
The hurdles, as an event, track and field hurdles, man, that always kind of impresses me. How the fuck do they do? Because those are pretty high.
Yeah, dude, I got fucked up.
They got to
knees.
clear their shit. No, that's like waist high, and they're just running and clearing, dozens of them.
Even now that my abs are starting to come in, I still can't do that shit.
I was waiting for how you were going to work that
yeah,
into
guys,
the podcast,
just wait.
So
in another year or so, I'm going to be podcasting shirtless.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boy, am I looking forward to that.
America is.
Yeah. All right. Well, good for him. Do you think if while we're podcasting and one of our dicks fall out, do you think we might get some kind of an underwear deal out of it? I don't know. Who would be the brand?
Well, like I said,
Hanes doesn't really need it.
Hanes doesn't need it now. I mean, they have Michael Jordan, and we're kind of close, but we're not like at that level.
Right.
You know,
we're the Michael Jordan of podcasting.
You think Fruit of the Loom? You think that they're in the need for any sponsorships? I just talked a lot of shit about briefs, so we might lose them. I feel like that's what I associate Fruit of the Loom with, is like the classic white undies.
Oh, those tidy whities.
Yeah, tidy whities.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can help them like break into the podcaster market.
That's true. We need podcast.
Gotta wear undies.
Podcaster undies.
Yeah, gotta have the right pocket.
Right pocket.
Cradle my shit while I'm making witty observations.
Yeah, like the opposite of aerodynamic for me to be sitting in a chair all for 2 hours.
Something with a lot of comfort.
Built-in
when
AC.
I cry myself to sleep every night. Yeah.
It is crazy.
Right.
Like, you think about underwear technology for men, right? They made the tidy whitey. Not a good invention. Then they make the boxer. Boxer brief seems like they perfected it, but can we go further? Can we...
Ooh,
right. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Uh-huh.
Does my audio sound okay, by the way? I'm aware that I'm facing kind of away from my microphone for dramatic effect.
No, it sounds
all right.
Fine.
Great. I'll keep doing it.
It has a kind of a reverb that just sort of emphasizes your point about the need for advancements in underwear technology.
The words of a wise man often echo through history.
That's exactly right. We need better underwear for penis havers.
Yes.
We can't be. Yeah, I don't know. Can't be stuck in the past with even these boxer briefs, which are pretty good. But I agree, there could be. I don't know. How would you? I don't know. I'm not a clothing designer, so I can't really envision how I would go about doing that. Like, I don't know. We'll think about it. If you're a clothing designer, email us about what you would do with men's.
Yeah, we'll make it happen, guys. We'll come to the lab with you.
Yeah. All right.
Sweatshop.
Our next story. That's right. And maybe it wouldn't be quite so sweaty if we had the right kind of underwear.
All right. While we're waiting for the next story, can I publicly talk shit about my landlord?
Are we waiting? Okay.
All right. So currently, there is not hot water or working gas in either my apartment or any apartment in my building. And there was no hot water today, probably because my landlord didn't pay his hot water bill.
Right.
Then when I text him out, he's like, "Oh, they're lying." And then I email
sure.
and then National Grid goes in today to fix that, and the building is claiming they messed something up and now there's no gas. Presumably, I'm blaming the building again because
Sure.
So they send us out this email about it, and I email the property management company. I'm moving in a month and a half. But I emailed the property management company, and I'm like, guys, this is why I'm not renewing with you. Before this, you guys didn't fix my fucking shower when it wouldn't drain from January to April. And there's a hole in my bathroom ceiling that you guys haven't fixed in 30 days. This motherfucker emails me back. I finally let it go. I was, over it. We had talked through it before the podcast. Then right as we're about to record, literally we were at, we got a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when we're about to record. It was at 3.
Right, countdown.
It was at 3. And I see this email from the property management company. And this motherfucker says to me in the email, he says, National Grid didn't have any reason to be in the basement today. They did have a reason to be in the basement today because I had contacted my landlord about there being no hot water, and then they were in and out of the basement, presumably negotiating fucking payment on the bill that he didn't pay, and now there's no gas or hot water, right? So, what the fuck are we doing?
It's just getting worse.
Literally, what the fuck are we doing? If you live in New York, I'm going to name and shame here. If you live in New York, do not rent from Phoenix Living. Phenix Living. Do not rent from them. Do not let your friends or family rent from them. They are.
Hold up. Okay. You had said Phoenix before, but they misspelled.
They misspelled Phoenix.
It's not the mythological creature.
It's not the mythological creature. It's it's a fucking. How are you going to rise from the ashes when there's no fucking gas to create the ashes?
That's right. That would have been a big red flag right there.
Yeah, anyway, I will be showering at Blink Fitness tomorrow if you guys want to meet me.
It'd be like if it was called Centaur Management Company and it was spelled SENT.
Well, here's insult to injury. This shit probably gets shut off at 4. I don't know, because I'm not trying to cook dinner at the time, right?
Sure.
They email us at 6:30, and they're like, we know this is happening. We're sorry. When your landlord's like, we'll sorry, ooh. They make up a bunch of shit about how this is not their fault. And then they're like, we're going to bring you guys hot plates and electric water heaters tomorrow. The electric water heater, fine. I understand that, that's probably a pain in the ass to install, and I'm not going to expect you to, do that immediately today, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
How does an electric hot plate tomorrow help me at dinner tonight? Riddle me this. Phoenix Living. Riddle me this.
Literally the worst. Yeah. Literally the worst thing that can happen to anyone in the United States.
All right, no, it's not the worst thing that can happen to anyone in the United States. There are major problems in this world, obviously, and this is not a major problem. But I don't know. I'm pretty pissed.
Do you think this has anything to do with Mom Donnie winning the primaries?
I hope Mom Donnie is the radical they say he is, just so they throw these motherfuckers in a gulag. I swear to God, if Mom Donnie is the radical that they are claiming he is, I hope he lets me go up to them and spit in their face first. I'm not an aggressive person, but my 55-year-old Italian-American property manager, Anthony, has got me so pissed, I'm going to jam my fucking dick down his throat. I swear to God. And he doesn't even have any fucking teeth. What's he going to do about it?
I think a radical move would be if Mom Donnie advocated that everyone gets tankless water heating systems. Because those shits are gold. Then it's on demand. You don't have to worry about it running out. Oh, yeah. No, they've been around for a while.
Dude, like, I am... Yeah, it's the insult to injury of, like, them trying to lie to me in this email of, like, National Grid didn't have any reason to be there today. Motherfucker, I was there.
Yeah.
I was fucking there.
Yep.
Anyway.
Anything else you want to... Yeah.
I'm upset.
No. Let it go. Get it out.
Sorry.
Let it out of your system.
I just heard
Anything
some upsetting
else?
news about a suicide prior, so...
And here, just after Men's Mental Health Month.
When I heard Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, you know what I said?
I can't wait to hear.
It should have been my landlord.
Wow.
And I mean not
know.
just with the suicide. I also mean serving a prison sentence for Jeffrey Epstein's offenses. Sorry, alleged offenses.
All right. I don't know how I feel about.
Just know it sounds like I'm joking, but this all comes from the heart. This is the most serious I've ever been on the show.
Oh no, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. I don't think anything you've said so far has been legally actionable.
No, I don't think so. I think technically it is all parody.
We give it time.
Yeah.
No, it's all jokes. Yeah, this is a joke podcast. We talk about bullshit all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about
I make jokes
Bigfoots and
all the time.
UFOs.
Here's a joke. Phoenix Living.
Right.
Hey,
got it. Zing. Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I worked it out. That was actually extremely cathartic, and I'm not editing that out. Normally, I was telling Jason before the show. Sometimes we're recording, we're riffing. I say something about a person in my life or a situation in my life that I regret, and I don't want to put myself out that way, and I don't want to put that person out that way, and I edit it out. This will not be edited out. If you're hearing it, that's proof.
Do you think this should be like a recurring segment where we just sort of vent? We'll just take turns, like
honestly,
whatever's on our mind.
Would like that.
We just sort of bitch like the well, you're getting there, middle-aged white men.
Yeah, I'm turning 30 this year. I think I'm getting close to middle age.
You're getting. Is that
35? I think is when middle age starts.
Is that middle age?
I feel like it's 40
really know.
now.
I know I'm in it, but yeah. It's one of those things that keeps getting bumped back, and which is good.
Yeah. No, you're in it for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anything's middle age if you live fast, die young.
That's
or
right.
If you live super old.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of missed the dying young part. So
yeah.
Now it's living at a moderate rate.
Yeah, you could. You've outaged die young, but if you die soon, it's like still sad.
It would be
You're
sad.
at like the worst time to die because it's not like you've died young in a cool way, but it's also not old enough that anyone would be like, well, he lived a good life.
Right. Well, I don't know. Have you well, there've been a few like high profile celebrity deaths in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've talked about.
We don't need to. Well, that didn't happen a couple weeks ago, and they're all like early to mid 50s, which I'm closing in on. So now I'm a little worried.
Doom
like
the Fantastic Four movies died.
Right, and one of the a Food Network chef, I think she was like 52.
Man.
And she died. I mean, I didn't look like why. I don't know, but I don't know. It's a little scary when you're like, I can only hope
That's why
so.
It's so good.
That would explain a lot about Guy Fieri. This is Flavor Town, brother.
Oh, God. All right, I spent like 8 minutes yelling about my landlord.
My
neighbors can hear, and I think this is
of
the
them.
first time they've probably like cheered me on while recording this podcast because they're probably just as over it as me.
Yeah. What, the podcast or?
I'm sure they're a little over the podcast, but definitely the landlord.
Like, oh, the fucker's talking about his dick again. He must be recording his
man.
podcast. All right. I'm gonna take a piss real quick and then
I'll leave it in.
we'll finish up. All right. All right. Got another cup of coffee
that was a
too,
quick
which
piss.
is always a good thing at 8:30 in the evening.
Sorry, I was crafting a response to my landlord's lies.
Do what?
To my landlord's lies. I was crafting a response where I send every receipt I have of everything, and I'm like, you are fucking lying. I like lying. I like lying, too. Lying is fun. It's a great hobby. Casual lying.
That's all right.
Even lying to get ahead. But, like, you gotta be good at it. You gotta at least make sure you're not talking to someone who already knows the truth with their own two minds.
Yep. Do you need some more time to cover
I'm
this,
good.
or is there anything you want to?
I'm good.
I'm
good. We're entering my happy place. Hold on, I need to watch. I need to watch something comforting.
You're gonna watch this guy's dick fall out while he's running.
All right, let's see.
Yo, check this out. People dream about what they don't have, but I dream about what I already have. Did you forget something? Life is not a strawberry.
I gotta remember, life is not a strawberry. And at the end of the day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that means?
Yeah.
Life is not a strawberry. Because really, that's why I showed you those videos. Is like I heard him say life is not a strawberry, like a week ago, and I've been thinking about that phrase every day, and I'm not clear what it means exactly. Now I have 3 theories. The first is like you could kind of pick a strawberry. You can't really just pick a life. There are a lot of circumstances that are going to be beyond your control, and you can make the best out of a situation, but you can't just pick a life. Number 2 is that it's kind of the classic life isn't always so sweet. Strawberries aren't all sweet, but sometimes you get a shitty strawberry and it's a bit tart. So I don't know if that's true either.
Sure. Or what if he's going the other direction and he's actually allergic to strawberries?
Oh, so he's saying
that like life can be great, right? Like it's not a strawberry. It's not something that will cause you harm.
That's right. And he thinks
something you
everyone's
should embrace. Right. It's something you need to embrace by being in your mid to late 30s and having the haircut of a 18-year-old member of a boy band in 1997.
Yeah,
man,
he looks like. All right, let me know if this is disrespectful, because you were around at the time.
It probably will be.
And it will probably ruin my chances to get Joaquin Phoenix on the show, but he looks like if River Phoenix didn't die but still overdosed really bad.
It is disrespectful, but actually not. That's not a bad observation.
Yeah.
He does very much have that River Phoenix haircut.
Not in the sense of a youthful.
And is this guy like? Is he popular like otherwise, or
this is all
is he popular because people shit on him?
Yeah, this is all he posts, and he has.
Do people unironically think like
1,000 followers? And every one of his comments is people being like, "No, you don't, dude." I think like part of it is he probably posted it once and does genuinely think this, and then people started
that he
shitting.
Looks like he's 18,
and then people started shitting on him about it, and then he started getting engagement off of that, and that became the only thing he posts. Although it gets more complicated because some of his videos have a lot of views, and recently he's been getting a ton of views. But if you go further back, he's been posting like this for years, and a lot of its videos with like 2,000-3,000 views, which is not enough views to get shit on for. Like I if I'm getting shit on for something on TikTok or YouTube, which has happened to me, I make sure it's something that's getting a lot of views.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Does he give like tips, or is he just like, I'm pretty?
All he does is do the dance to different songs and then respond, "Yo, life is not a strawberry," to different things.
He's not like, hey, here's my
skincare
fitness
no.
routine, or here's.
I am pretty sure his fitness routine is methamphetamine.
Meth.
And
yes. Yeah.
Pretty sure his skincare routine is like
semen. No.
Oh my god.
Noxema or whatever.
Life is not a strawberry. I think Life is not a strawberry is the title of this episode. Because with this landlord situation, it's true. My life is not a strawberry right now. It is good.
You can read anything into it.
You can.
Yeah. I like that. Life's not
it's
a
like
strawberry.
A Zen cone.
Or it is. Yeah. Right.
He said it's not a strawberry.
Life is not a strawberry.
Is not a strawberry.
Not a strawberry.
You might want it to be, or you might not want it to be.
I'm
more of a cherry guy.
Maybe
I got been really into cherries lately.
Cherries are good. I do like strawberries though. I can grow strawberries here. I don't know if I can grow cherries.
My bedtime treat is I have a yogurt bowl with cherries and dark chocolate chips.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yeah, it's real good, and cherries help you fall asleep because they got melatonin in them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, you should eat cherries before bed. Not a doctor. That's barely
noted.
medical advice. So I feel like I'm covered either way.
Right.
But
saying you might want to try cherries. I think I didn't assume you were giving medical advice.
Yeah, saying cherries might make you sleepy.
Now, if I was like, "Hey, I have prostate cancer," and your response was, "You might want to try some cherries."
I mean, if you're dying of prostate cancer and you've never gotten around to trying cherries, you should do that because they're good.
You may as well go for
you should have the experience.
Sure. No, absolutely. God damn. Where were we? Oh. All right. Let's do man, it's already been like 50 minutes of this crap.
Most of it was me
let's do another
about
story. Let's see. No, it's maybe that'll be the new format. Maybe we'll just bitch about shit that happened to us during the week.
Honestly, that's weird, wacky, wild news too.
It could be. I guess we never make the promise that the news is interesting or of use to anybody.
That's true. That's very true.
Just that it is news. And speaking of which, this story comes to us from The Guardian. Reporter Elsie Lang.
All right.
Headline: AI doesn't know what an orgasm sounds like. Audiobook actors grapple with the rise of robot narrators.
All right. So I can help AI with that.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to jump right into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear your
Fuck, I'm sorry, God. Fuck, I'm sorry, God. I gotta delete all the evidence before God sees me. Oh,
no. Okay, here. I'll give it a go. All right, ready? Oh. Shit, I'm sorry. This hardly ever happens.
All right, I got one more.
Just give me like 10 minutes, and I then we can start over.
I got one more. This one might be too graphic because the last one I was, playing for laughs. I was doing kind of like a joke noise. Obviously,
sure,
sure.
Obviously,
yeah, and this is actually the noise I make when I come. So I'm gonna do it, but I understand that it might be graphic. People might not want to hear
it. Might be intense.
And I get it if you need to skip forward a few seconds.
Now, but if it is too graphic, just remember. Life isn't like
life's
a strawberry.
Not a strawberry.
So maybe
he didn't say life is not like a strawberry, Jason. He said life is not a strawberry.
Life is not a strawberry.
Those are different things.
Okay.
But anyway, here's usually the noise I make when I come.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna do another
really
one, but I think I can't
subway,
top
though.
yours. So. Oh, is that right? When we think about what makes an audiobook memorable, it's always the most human moments. A catch in the throat when tears are near, or words spoken through a real smile.
That's interesting because I've been listening to a lot of Star Wars audiobooks lately, and I would argue that it's kind of the whole galaxy. It's a galaxy of creatures. and it's not just the human moments, but mostly it's the fact that they do have lightsaber noises and laser beams noises during the space fights, and Jedi fights.
And do they have convincing orgasm sounds?
Oh, 100%.
In the Star Wars, but
yeah,
really?
That's why Darth Vader breathes like that. He's in constant pain, so to balance it
Constantly
out,
on the
Palpatine
edge.
made the suit jerk him off at all times at a slow but steady pace. So it's kind of constant edging, which kind of contributes to his frustration and rage that lets him rule the galaxy with such an iron fist. Right.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. A Melbourne actor and audiobook narrator, Annabelle Tudor, says it's the instinct we have as storytellers that make narration such a primal and precious skill. The voice betrays how we're feeling really easily, she says. I think
I
as podcasters
that.
we can
I think
second
I just
that.
demonstrated that, but I was talking about my
landlord. Our voice is our it's our medium. It's our canvas and the paints, I guess, at the same time. We can totally get that. But as an art form, it may be under threat. In May, the Amazon-owned audiobook provider Audible announced it would allow authors and publishers to choose from more than 100 voices created by artificial intelligence to narrate audiobooks in English, Spanish, French, and Italian.
All languages.
With AI translation of audiobooks. That's right. Good job.
You got them all.
With AI translation of... You're right. All the important ones. English, Spanish, French, and Italian. AI translation of audiobooks expected to be available later in the year. News that was met with criticism and curiosity across the publishing industry. Have you... I know that there's I can't remember which one because I don't use AI for a lot, but there's an AI that does make like a podcast. Like you give it a topic and it will produce like a little podcast episode where they talk about it. And that's like one male, one female voice. Are you familiar with this at all?
No, but I do know that Spotify on the Wrapped did like the podcast about your listening habits this year, and with the AI. And number one, it was super creepy, and number two, it's not all I listen to, but I do listen to a lot of hip hop. But the voices are very white, and they did end up saying the N word several times when they were going through my listening habits, and I felt bad, but I was like, I wasn't listening to them say it.
Right. Oh, that's terrible. In Australia, where there are fewer audiobook companies and where emerging actors like Tudor rely on the work to supplement their income.
Is because the country's upside down, so all the books just kind of fall into space, so they don't get to read them in time to do a recording. It's actually really sad.
See.
It's why Australians can't read, and that's kind of why they sound all dumb and shit.
Oh, the way they do, yeah. I don't know. I think I could get into an audiobook where the narrator had a Australian accent. Yeah. And like something that had nothing to do with Australia. It could be, they could be reading War and Peace. But if someone with an Australian accent, I might be into that. I don't know.
I've never read War and Peace. It'd be a long audiobook.
I haven't either. Yeah. Well, that's why I would listen to it on audiobook. I ain't reading that shit.
Books,
it's too long.
The war parts are cool, and then I'm going to skip through the peace parts, because that's all boring, kind of gay and shit.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
We were throwing shrimp on the barbie, and yet we were being Barbie. Life is not a strawberry.
That's right. Well, Tudor, who has narrated 48 books, isn't convinced that AI can do what she does just yet. She is worried that the poor quality may turn people away from the medium. Quote, I've narrated really raunchy sex scenes. AI doesn't know what an orgasm sounds like.
Neither do Australians.
She says.
That's not fair. They're fine.
They're
very
they're
sexy
fine.
people.
They are.
You gotta give them that.
Birth scenes as well. I'd love to know how they plan on getting around that.
Well, they just have to go, wah, wah. I want to go back in the pussy.
Crikey!
Crikey,
This birthing's terrible.
crikey, someone get me a pint of tit milk.
Yeah, there's a little bit about the audiobook boom. I don't think we need to talk about that. There's a lot of audiobooks. Audiobooks are very popular in case anyone listening didn't realize that. People like audiobooks. Here we go. Dior Swallow's career as a narrator took off after he began voicing novels by the Australian best-selling crime author Chris Hammer. And the actor has now narrated about 70 books. Chris Hammer is a pretty good name for a crime author. When I saw that, when I glanced at it, I thought that was the character's name.
Better than Carl
Swallow
French,
believes
that's for sure.
James Patterson.
James Patterson.
Is that crime? I guess those are crime.
Does he write his books? I don't think so.
Elmore Leonard.
I don't know that.
He does crime books.
I like, not Dashiell Hammett. Who wrote James M. Cain? I like James M. Cain. Postman Always Rings Twice.
Yeah.
That's a good book. Now it's just becoming the middle-aged man books from the 30s corner, but read the Postman Always Rings.
Okay.
Rings Twice.
I like if we're talking about old timey crime books, Raymond Chandler.
Yeah, The Big Sleep.
I'm a fan of those old school. I think I've read every Philip Marlowe story. That is very much a middle-aged man story, a series of books. Swallow believes AI narration is a tool created by people, quote, who don't understand the value, technique, and skills required to produce quality audiobooks.
Yeah. I mostly agree. I don't think it's entirely valueless. I think for a lot of these very flat nonfiction books, it's probably fine.
I guess I never realized. I wonder what sorts of books end up getting the AI treatment.
Probably a lot of indie books.
For the audiobook.
Indie books, anything in the public domain will probably get it.
Because I listen to my fair share of audiobooks, but for not because I pick who the narrator is, but the types of books that I listen to, they're names I recognize. They're people that are known.
Or it's the writer of the book.
Either known for they're the author, they're known for their audio work, or they're
just good at it.
People otherwise actors,
or they'll have a full
who
cast.
are
The
well
Lord of
known.
the Rings one's got a full cast.
Yeah, right. World War Z. That book has a huge cast. I don't know, but what does it say? This year, the burial rites and devotion author Hannah Kent was one of the many acclaimed Australian writers shocked to discover their pirated work had been used to train Meta's AI systems. She says while her initial reaction to the introduction of AI into creative spaces tends to be, quote, refusal and outrage, she's curious about Audible's AI announcement, specifically its plans to roll out beta testing for AI to translate text into different languages. Quote, I think it's fairly obvious that the main reason to use AI would be for costs, and I think that's going to cheapen things in a literal sense and cheapen things in a creative sense, in the sense of us honoring the storytelling, artistic, and creative impulse, Kent says. Tudor and Swallow believe big companies will struggle to replace human narration completely, partly because many Australian authors will oppose it. But whether or not listeners will be able to tell the difference remains to be seen. Quote, the foot is on the pedal to drive straight into dystopia, Tudor says. Can we just listen to people instead of robots? Can we indeed?
Can we indeed?
That's why you're listening to this. I promise you, I'm not an AI.
I could not be as mad at their landlord as me. You guys got that so real.
We got, this is coming from true space.
The
of human
robot
emotion.
would say rule of threes. You've said life is not a strawberry too many times on this podcast. With me, expect to hear it a lot more.
Not a lot more. Yeah. I don't think we've brought it. We've said the term honky.
We haven't said honky.
Yeah,
in a while.
we were doing pretty good about work. Oh, it was almost every episode.
We were saying honky. I am one bad honky.
You were working in honky, but now, yeah. Well, your landlord seems like one piece of
My
shit.
landlord is he's surpassed that. He is a fucking rancid cracker.
Oh man, that's rough. That's strong words.
That's right. I called him the C word.
I don't. This is an interesting article. I tend to agree. I'm all about human creativity. I think AI maybe cheapens that. I'm going to take issue with this premise. I have never heard an AI try to simulate an orgasm, so I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Let me ask
Maybe
AI.
that'll be my homework for the week.
I'm gonna ask. Let me ask the AI on my phone.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's do that, and then I think we should probably wrap it. We've been at this for over an hour, and
we have.
People are going to miss out on the story of a bar calling people bitches and stoats in Wyoming, but I think they'll live.
Hey Gemini, can you show me what you think an orgasm sounds like?
Oh, Gemini, this Google shit wouldn't know.
Provide audio examples or descriptions of what an orgasm sounds like. My purpose is to be helpful and harmless, and generating such content falls outside of my safety guidelines and ethical programming. If you have other questions I can assist with, please let me know.
So it's saying that coming is unethical. You heard it here first, folks.
Well, shit. And after I was being a sex positive with you.
Yeah.
See, this is your problem, is you're listening to that fucking AI who's like, you're shameful and dirty.
And then I say, yes, sir, keep going.
You can't masturbate to a Pep Boys commercial.
I just want him to pep me. I want him to clear my engine.
Right. The check
Boil
engine
me
light's
up.
on, and I need a diagnostic checkup.
Oh man.
Dipstick? Something about a dipstick? I don't know.
If I go to the doctor and they don't tell me to drop my pants, I'm leaving. That's why it took me so long to get my wisdom teeth out.
I was going to say, sir, you're at a dentist.
That's why I go through so many therapists. I've been with the same therapist for 6 months. But...
Right. Was that a long time?
Well, since I started seeing that therapist after moving to New York. So.
Yeah. All right.
We got one more story.
I think that'll do it.
We're done?
Oh, we got one more? You want to do another one?
Yeah, we can close.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, because we've talked a lot. We've covered a lot of, I would say, heavy topics.
We have. No, I feel good about this. I
think we've served our audience really well today.
That's right.
I think
a lot of wisdom and insight and some actionable information.
I think that if you didn't leave smarter, I hope you left kinder.
I don't know why I'm laughing. That's like a genuinely touching sentiment, but maybe that's why. Coming from you, it's hard to. Life's not a strawberry.
Life is not a strawberry. Jason, where can people find you?
Hiding under my bed most nights. No. TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky. Jason V Strong. Andrew,
you can find me
where can people find
also
you?
hiding under Jason's bed, but if not there, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Andrew Michaels Comedy. I tweet sometimes as Andrew J. Michaels, but that's like very rare, and it's more like a chilling account.
Okay.
I have a show in 2 days, but I don't think this is going to be edited by then, so I won't tell you guys about it.
Oh.
You can find me around Brooklyn and parts of Manhattan doing open mics. I had a show in Queens last week. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, see me do comedy live. If you listen to the podcast and you see me do comedy, you should come up to me and say, hi, I like the podcast. That would mean the world to me. But either way.
Yeah.
We saw Kate McKinnon in New York today. Yeah. I texted you about it. I was buying an energy drink and I walked past Kate McKinnon, and it took like a second for it to register that it was Kate McKinnon. But she did look pissed. Or I don't know if I'm pissed, just focused on something, so I didn't say anything either way. But
no. Yeah, I wouldn't. Have you seen any other celebrities?
One time I saw Craig Robinson, but he was like at a show. He was at one of his shows, and it was like I
Yeah.
was waiting. There was an open mic in the room that he was doing an actual show in, like after his show was over.
Well, that doesn't
Yeah, so
fucking
it's like-
count. If you go to his show,
Well, I wasn't in
and
his
see-
show. I was.
You wouldn't believe I saw Craig
I saw Craig
Robinson at
Robinson
his
at work.
stand up.
Yeah.
Right. You
I
didn't
think
see him at the like Gap or whatever.
Several years ago, I was here and I saw Patrick Stewart buying cheese at a farmer's market. Yeah, and he was
Really?
trying to go
That's pretty cool.
incognito. He had a hat on and shit, but he has a very distinct voice. So there's really no point in wearing the hat. First off, you're bald, so it's not going to help you.
Uh-huh.
Famously bald man.
Okay.
And second
Well,
off, then they give him the cheese. Like, oh, thank you very much. And it's like, okay, wonder who that was.
He said, "Make it so."
Thank you for the camembert. He ordered a cheese. I think he ordered cheese that was in character for him. It would have been really funny if he was like, just get me shredded American cheese. Give me some. You have Kraft
Right.
Sinkles.
Yeah. No, I saw Jerry Springer in person. once.
R.I.P.
He was mayor, but he at one point of time like was the mayor of
Was he good at
Cincinnati
it?
and lived in Cincinnati. So, I don't know how he did as a mayor, except that he had to resign in scandal
Well,
because he paid a sex worker with a check, and people found out.
that's a
But
cash transaction.
I don't.
But also,
Right.
you know, if you resign in disgrace and scandal, you get to run for mayor of New York City. So maybe he was looking for a promotion.
Yeah, but he never got around
No,
to
he
that.
just-
Yep. Mourn you till I join you.
Or you-
But Jerry Springer.
Oh man! Well, thank you guys so
Oh,
much for
all right,
listening.
we're done. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Remember, guys, life is not a strawberry, but you can still dip it in chocolate.